Hello dear students, today we are going to see how to solve final accounts problem in minimum steps.
For this question, you will be given trial balance, which includes debit and credit balances of ledger accounts and additional information below the problem, which is also known as adjustments. You have to prepare trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet from the trial balance. After drafting, just follow the simple steps which I will show you in this video. Students, remember two things. First, before transferring any of the balances, please go through the adjustments given below the problem and mark the adjustments in trial balance. And you have to mark it because the amount which is written in trial balance, you have to write it down in the first column because we have to make adjustment on that amount. So let us go step by step. Step 1, identify direct expenses. Expenses which are related to goods, factory or direct manufacturing expenses are called as direct expenses. From trial balance, transfer these balances to trading account debit side. These balances includes opening stock, purchases, wages, carriage inward, works manager salary, motive power, royalty, freight, coal, gas, water, import duty, heating and lighting, power, fuel and oil, and etc. And on credit side of the trading account, transfer those balances from trial balance which are gives revenue to the company by the way of sales of good directly or indirectly. For example, this includes sales, closing stock, goods taken by partner or goods destroyed by even fire or theft or goods distributed as free sample. Then step 2, identify indirect expenses which are not related to direct expenses of goods or factory or manufacturing expenses and transfer these balances to profit and loss debit side. For example, salary, unproductive wages, office way, general, sundry expenses, printing and stationery, postage and telegram, legal charges, audit fees, rent, traveling expenses, carriage, outward, bad debts, etc. And on credit side, transfer all indirect incomes which are going to be received by the company. For example, interest, discount, commission or dividend and rent received, as well as interest on investment or drawings, etc. Then step 3, identify liabilities from trial balance and transfer it to the balance sheet in liability column. Liability means any type of amount which a company has to give to the external parties. For example, partners capital accounts or current account, sundry creditors, bills payable, any type of loan, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses, any type of fund or reserve. And transfer assets from trial balance to balance sheet in asset column. What do you mean by asset? Asset means property of the company or business concern. For example, the assets are goodwill, land and building, plant and machinery, furniture and fixture, copyright, trademark, any type of motor vehicle, any type of investment, sundry debtors, bills receivable, cash or bank balance, closing stock, prepaid expenses, as well as shares, government bonds, etc. are the assets for the company. Then step 4, after transferring all these balances to the respective accounts, then do the adjustments given below the trial balance. Then step 5, tally first trading account. After tallying the trading account, if the credit side total is more than the debit side, it shows the gross profit which is to be transferred to the credit side of the profit and loss account and vice versa. Then tally profit and loss account. If credit side of the profit and loss account is again more, then it shows net profit for the concern and vice versa. Whenever this net profit or loss is derived from profit or loss, it has to be divided between the partners in their ratio. And if net profit is there, then add it in the partner's capital in balance sheet. And if net loss is there, deduct it from the partner's capital in balance sheet. Then step 6, that is the last step, where you have to tally balance sheet. I have given some important adjustments which are frequently appear in exam. So this way you can solve final accounts question very easily. Now let us see another chapter which carries 15 marks equally, that is bill of exchange. In question number 1, you are asked to draft bill of exchange format which carries 5 marks, and one more question is asked in paper which carries 10 marks. Let's see these both one by one. Important things to remember, student: to solve both questions is you should be able to identify drawer, drawee and payee if they're involved in the question. First, we will go through bill of exchange format. As you can see on the screen, I have drafted the bill of exchange format. Please go through it carefully. Then let's come to the another question, which is to be solved journal entries format type. Various types of transactions takes place between drawer and drawee, and you have to pass journal entries for these transactions. I have given some important journal entries in reference to the transaction takes place between drawer and drawee. You can go through it. So students, this way you can solve bill of exchange questions also in easy way. I hope you like my video. Please share and subscribe to get more educative videos like this. Thank you.